okay. Ooh. Is that for the movies? To watch movies and stuff every once in a while?
Good luck and have fun. You're gonna need it.
Hey Cassidy, did anybody ever call you Castle? Yeah, you said Castlevania, right? No? Oh, first, baby, first. I'm a pan that shit right there. What up, Castle? No, just. Yeah. Okay.
Twilight for hire. Twilight for hire.
Base is under attack.
Command me. Twilight for hire. For Artanis. We are the blades of iron. Na Adan Atu.
Hey, they're attacking our base.
Justice be done. Honor guides me. Cassar de Templari.
Base is under attack. They're attacking our base.
Prismatic core online. This vessel shall invade.
Orin Shisal, by your will. Antara Tassaka.
Paradakural.
Pylon is being roughed up.
We embrace the glory of battle. By your will.
We're at full power. Channel. Under control. This vessel.
Base is under attack.
Prismatic core online. Systems. Paradakural. Annihilation commencing. Shout. Base crystal charge. They have full power. Under. Prismatic core online. Ikuda. Channel the light of Io. This vessel shall revenge. Cast our shard. Calibrating void lens. Channel the light of Io.
Mineral field depleted.
You're at full power. Undercool. Base crystal charge. It shall be done. Zaknaku Apa.
The minerals have up and gone.
This vessel shall invade. Systems
Direct my vengeance.
Mineral field depleted.
channel the light of Io. This vessel shall annihilation commencing.
The minerals have up and gone.
We're at full power. Calibrating void lens. Phase crystals charged.
Genetic matrix active.
Channel the light of iron. We face the enemy. Zaknaku.
Hey! They're attacking our base!
Phase crystal charged. Zaknak.
Direct my vengeance. Genetic matrix active.
This vessel shall avenge. We are
Our charge.
this vessel shall
Direct my vengeance.
channel the light. Phase crystal charged. Zaknaku. We meet the enemy in glorious battle. Phase crystal. Zaknaku. Channel. Zaknaku. We face the enemy. This vessel. We have full power. Annihilation. This vessel shall explode. Phase crystal charge.
Genetic matrix.
Dawn. Systems as good.
We see.
Channel the light of iron. This vessel shall explode. Zaknaku. Phase crystals charged. We are at full power.
Mineral field depleted.
Phase crystals charged.
The minerals have up and gone.
I am here in the shadows.
Mineral field depleted. Research complete.
You require my skills.
This vessel shall avenge.
I am here in the shadows.
Systems at full.
And they're out of here.
Oh,
In the
he
shadows.
thought he can counter with the
Minerals have up
corruptor.
and gone.
Phase crystals charged. Prismatic.
So we get a round two.
online. Zaknak.
shadows.
Cast our shot. Channel the light. Its vessel. Zak Naku Afar.
I am here.
Another YouTube video. How's it going, guys? Thank you guys for all your comments, your likes. I really appreciate them. Glad you guys are liking the videos. Let me just finish this off real quick.
Vespene Geyser exhausted.
Channel the light of life. Fire and wind. Its vessel.
Yeah, Dan Diamond. We just played last game. What was it? Last night? 2 nights ago? Oh, he killed it. So he goes for an early scout because I'm random. So now he's over here. He's going to just see what's going on. Rapid fired his position real quick. And I send my 2 probes, my Probius. And then I make a gateway. Remember, if he's not chasing you, you can make a gateway. If he's already chasing this probe, might as well make the forge. He's going to chase you all the way to the bank. So he wants to click it and see that it's a forge or gateway. What is it? You know, so I'm showing him, hey, it's just a gateway. Nothing to see here. So then this looks like a wall now, right? Gateway first. My intention is gateway play. Oh, you're making me nervous. Maybe you're ling rushing me. I'm going to need a forge, you know, so that becomes the psychological direction of it. I need a wall. It doesn't look like, oh, it's just a forge first, taking off, no other building, straight cannon rush. This is more like, trying to get an expo, trying to wall. And this overlord right here. Does it see it? No, barely doesn't see it. They always like to see the outside, but they don't like to look at the top of their base. So you got the split off, right? So he's over here. Like, that's the probe. We saw that probe. The other one is harassing this drone. You know, I want him to be occupied. And if I can get this drone to be occupied, you know, sometimes it does help me get this probe back to the other side, because eventually they're going to want to be resourceful, not lose the drone, and then take you over there to their base. And sometimes you might need that probe. So it's kind of like eventually it'll come around. So there goes the cannon pylon. It's more conservative that way. And then I make another pylon just in case, because I want to keep it open. And I make a cannon pylon. He cancels. So because he cancels, I can cancel this. Now, you don't have to cancel both technically. You can cancel one of them, but you know, because there's a pylon here and a cannon, if he comes back to try to make it again, it's so easy to cannon him again, and he's so early in his hatchery that he won't be able to hold it. So it would keep him from actually making a base somewhere else. So he wants to go make another base. I have to scout the whole map anyways, because you never know how many drones got away or how many drones were out there. You want to make sure you're always scouting when they're running around. So I found one right here, and this Zella was gonna go to that side and deal with this over here, while this probe is scouting the other bases. Because you can't trust. Always assume the Zerg's somewhere in the map. So then he cancels the hatchery here. And that's the whole purpose of the Zealot. The Zealots are, in a way, not they don't allow him to just cancel and leave pylons around for me to like lose down the road when the Ravagers come and break everything. So, or leaving a cannon and a pylon. You don't want to leave a cannon and a pylon. So this is the first one. It was more like I think you're bluffing because it's really close to his base. I don't want him to have these bases. So I'm a little more, aggressive here. I'm less aggressive here because my Zealots and in my Void Raids. So I send those Zealots over to this side. And I go for Stargates. Now you would think, oh, you know what? I got him cannon contained. He canceled his hatchery, canceled it again, and he's over here and he's losing a hatchery. Let me just make a nexus first, That's gonna be enough time that they're gonna have off of one base to Nidus rush you. So yeah, they could be losing bases or canceling bases outside the map and be like, oh yeah, he's on one base and he's being denied hatcheries. That's not that much money, especially if he's getting ready for Nidus Worm. He could just be drawing you in, making you think that you're canceling the hatcheries. So you gotta at one point you know that you're ahead because you're constantly countering his hatchery, but you gotta realize that at another point on the other side, he can also be inexperienced in this play and say, you know what, this is what I do now is I fish him into spending money on my hatchery denies, and I just go in for a really quick Nidus rush. And then through the whole time, normally early gas is common, so you're already collecting the gas. You just get another hatchery, or sometimes you just go off of this and just get some queens behind it, and then while the Protoss is distracted thinking that he's doing good for denying the hatchery, you get the worm, and then you're like, oh, I made a nexus. I don't have my Stargates, or they're not even up yet because I spent so much money here, I had to wait here, and now it's too late, So I always like to go Stargate before Nexus, even if I'm ahead, because it doesn't matter if you're sniping canceling hatcheries in the early game. They could still do a really nasty Nidus rush. So luckily with this cannon I could spot the hatchery, and I kept clicking on it time to time, and I was also able to see this hatchery, so I know what he was doing, but it wasn't gonna be layer tech because I don't see a layer tech. I do see a Ravager, so I was like, okay, Ravagers. He wants to break out. So now I want to show him that I'm going to make another base, but I'm also setting up for a third right over here. And I found the other hatchery. Yeah, to lose it. Cancel that base. Forced to cancel here. He didn't even cancel. He thought he can get with the Ravagers, do the damage, but that's why I recall. You recall right there. And you recall usually after you do the damage that you need to. Don't recall before you kill the hatchery or force it to cancel. Take the time, take a little beating, make sure that it goes down or gets reset, then recall. I think it's very important. You give them time to keep making a hatchery, they're going to make more queens. So the 3 Zealots that I had for the hatchery sniping, Now I'm using them with my void rays to kind of just mess with the queens a little bit. That gives me time to kill that hatchery again. And then make a third. He tries to burrow. And then I make a cannon wall. And he does the burrow. You wonder why I take hidden bases a lot, right? Mm-hmm. It's because they assume this is the one that everybody gets. And then right here I make it look like, oh, I'm trying to take an expo. Let me make that pylon. You know, I need this third. When in reality I got it right here. So right now I just know that he's on 2 bases. And I saw a lot of queens. So I decided to go Tempest instead of carriers. And start off. I was going to do Phoenixes first and then, you know, figure out what I wanted. But I quickly decided to go Tempest. To go for the range right here. And then transition into ground. You know, force the corruptors, but kill all the queens. Go into gateway play. And then while he gets a lot of corruptors, you switch over to stalkers. And it's like, oh no. You're supposed to have air. Now I already know that there's that many cocoons. They're most likely going to be hydras or corruptors. So I wanted to find out real quick and just wait just for a second. I was like, I need to find out what it is. And then I saw the corruptors. I was like, cool, it's corruptors. I take off. And then I'm already getting ready for my switch. Yeah. And then his corruptors don't really do well. I made cannons right here. The reason why I made additional cannons is so that he doesn't sit on my Stargate. If they have a lot of corruptors and you don't have the right units, sometimes they'll try to just body the Stargate and just babysit it so that you can't build anything or you lose it right away. So having cannons around just forces him not to babysit my area. And then he's like, where did those stalkers come from? Oh, that's when he really lost it. He's like, oh, what the hell? You really? Oh man. He's gonna be traumatized. GG.